So in this part of the course, I will be showing you guys how to create LinkedIn Sales Navigator filters and searches, and how to export emails using Icy Leads Navigate, and exporting these emails very quickly with the click of a button. So to get started, let's go ahead and install the Chrome extension that you need to run Icy Leads Navigate searches. I'll show you guys how to do this. So all you have to do, if you're an Icy Leads user, you download the extension here. So what I'll do is you have to add this in developer mode inside of Google Chrome. So we're going to call this Icy Leads extension. And what we're going to do is drag this zip file that we got here inside of this folder, and we're going to unpack it. So we're going to unzip this, extract here. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and delete that now. These are all the files that we need to install the extension. We're going to head over to Google Chrome extensions. You're going to go to manage extensions, and you're going to turn this into developer mode so you can load unpacked extensions. So we're going to load unpacked, and all we're going to do is we're going to head over to the Icy Leads extension, this folder here, and we're going to select the folder. You can see it automatically added here, and now all of this should be available inside of the Icy Leads searches when we run this. So just to confirm that the extension was added properly, let's go ahead and set this one to pin. So now you can see the Icy Lead extension is added here. We're going to bring over our Sales Navigator search here. And now you can see the two call to action buttons at the bottom. We have the auto connect and auto visit, and emails extractor. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to teach you guys how to build a search inside of LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So there's multiple ways to do this. You can literally live inside of here for decades if you ever so please to. And this is always changing. It's not 100% accurate, but I'll try to help make this as accurate as physically possible. So a couple of the filters that I prefer to use. I like to use the geography filter, the company filter, the industry filter, and the title filter for searches related to agencies. Now, there's alternative ways to find non-B2B businesses and different ways to do that inside of Icy Leads. But in this case, I will teach you guys how to just come in here and let's go ahead and pull some of these users out of a LinkedIn group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to LinkedIn, and let's do like a construction group. Right, let's see what construction groups have a good bit of people in there. I'll just type construction inside of the regular LinkedIn search. We're going to hit more, and we're going to hit groups. So you can see here, this one has 571,000 members. So let's grab this group, head over to Sales Navigator, view all filters, and we're going to go to groups, and we're going to search for that group right here. You can see the search is updated to 540,000 results. We'll hit search. Now, we can filter this even more. So let's say we only want people in the United States. Now we brought this down to 61,000. Now, what I would choose to do in this case is let's target the key decision makers, the business owners, the CEOs. Now, these quotes here are very important if you only want these titles to be included. So if they have assistant to CEO, this will remove that from there. And you could also come in here and remove those titles by hitting the cancel button on here as well. We want to go after the founders, the CEOs, the owners, let's say the president. Now we brought this search down to a good 4.5 thousand results. So what we're going to do is we're simply going to head back over to Icy Leads. We're going to go to my list, and I am going to call this construction decision makers. I'm going to create this list. Now we're going to refresh this just so Icy Leads extension can update properly. And now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the email extractor. We're going to choose that list that we just created, and watch this. This is where the magic comes in. We hit one button, extract emails from search. So what's going to happen is this is going to go through all the pages that are listed inside of this search, and any emails that it could potentially find, it will find them, and it will put them right inside of the Icy Leads list inside of your dashboard that we created earlier. You can access them inside of your CRM inside of Icy Leads. You can send them to your own CRM, or you could download this file as a CSV to get this information. So we're not only getting one email. We have two columns for email: job title, company name, a lot of filters that we could put, a lot of tags that we could potentially use in our outreach messages. right inside of IC Leads Navigate. Now, this isn't the only feature of IC Leads Navigate. We also have local business lead finders. I'll teach you guys how to use that as well inside of this as a bonus. But in the meantime, let's let this search run. It's probably going to go to page 100. We're on page 3 now. So I'm going to continue to let this run. I'm going to walk away for a second, and I will come back once this is finished. All right, guys. So the IC Leads Navigate search is finished here. Two things what we can do. I'm going to start by downloading this as a CSV, throwing this in Google Sheets just to give you a feel for what these results look like. So once we've uploaded these results into Google Sheets, you can see all of the fields that we have. We're able to pull 1,921 out of 2,499 emails from these prospects inside of our LinkedIn search. So not only do you have one column for email, we also have the personal emails that you can get inside of the CSV as well. All of the fields that you need to write out email sequences inside of IC Lead sequences, first name, last name column, LinkedIn profiles. If you want to grab this column and throw these prospects into Leadster Connect as LinkedIn profile URLs, you can start the outreach there as well. We have our job titles, our company names, our company websites, everything in between. All of this information can be used for outreach right inside of your IC Leads sequences campaigns. And to do that, we can send all of these contacts right inside the list that we launched inside of IC Leads sequences. So we can choose this list, start the transfer, and then we can head over to our CRM and see all of the contacts that we put right inside of this list. So it's going to look something like this. Now we have all of our contacts in here. So if you want to execute the outreach campaign to these prospects instantly, you can add these into the list for the email sequences, inside of IC Leads, and have these flow through the campaign that we created earlier. So you can see this is a very powerful module that we have. It's very quick to pull these leads right on LinkedIn without ever leaving LinkedIn at all. And yeah. You have everything you need for outreach here, IC Leads Navigate. You guys have any questions related to Navigate, feel free to shoot a support message right inside of the dashboard, and we'll help you as soon as we can.